Good evening. We have
Good
with us we have with us Mr. Bala Raju. Much can be said about him, but this evening he is going to take us on his journey and talk about his involvement, about things that he's been doing and he's been engaging himself with, and of course about his aspirations and how he feels that we in Jana family can come in and complement and help him to escalate things ahead on the road that he has taken. So it's I leave it for him to come and share things that he's been involved for over a period.
Kaustada,
Please,
can we have a very mild, brief introduction of
as in,
his profile introduction?
okay, 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 okay. I'll make it very short and sweet. Hello, hello.
Yeah, please carry on.
Yeah. Good evening. Let me take the pleasure of inviting Mr. Bala Raju on our show in Jana family. Mr. Bala Raju presently he's engaged in things that he would like to share and put it across. He's been an alumni of St. Stephen's in Delhi, and from there he took off on his journey. So it'll be mostly about how it has been reaching up to that point, being in St. Stephen's, a premier institute that has nurtured and that has posted so many of these luminaries, and he's no less. So he's going to take us from there and ahead. And what is it that he is actually looking at, and what is it that we from Jana family can be with him and help him out, or let's say put our efforts in escalating things that he is engaged in, about his aspirations, about his about the way he would love to be engaged with ahead. Mr. Balaraju, please.
Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Actually, I'm very proud and say myself to be part of the Zenov family. I can say proudly say myself because it has been a long time been associated with the Zenov family, more than I think 3 to 4 years, and the moment Raju brother we got introduced, because I felt like that I'm going to be in a family where, like, I feel like suppose uh, I'm actually feel every moment, every time, think that suppose if I'm in need or any crisis or any situation where I'm in need of any help or anything, I think of Zena family. That reminds me, like, okay, I'm safe. Like, I have a big support, a backbone for me to go further or whatever, like, I want to be or whatever I need to be. That way, it made me. So I have many experiences. I attended quite many meetings, Zoom meetings, especially in the lockdown period. So we have interacted with many eminent personalities across the world. So that actually gave me a eminent strength. Actually, I was confined to a little circle or a little aim or goals. Like, okay, I'm into this, that much, I can't go beyond that. That way, I used to think that. But after interacting with the Zina family, my thoughts and my vision has been gone beyond my dreams, in fact. So
Wonderful.
that way I can say I'm very proud. Yeah. So actually, after graduation from the college, I've been to different job roles. But later on, finally, I landed up in an NGO activity. So to carry on the social activities or the developmental activities. From there, like, okay, I was into a service, but not in a earning mode. Okay, partially I was in some other job role where I could earn myself to support me and my family. But that was not the thing like which looking at. So I wanted to take up a business of myself. So after interacting or after being into the Zina family, that thought has been evolved. And I was a technology partner to the different government departments and states also. Earlier, I was in the Telangana state as a technology partner to the MISEVA. And later on, after that, during a lockdown period, I have moved to Goa to assist with the government in implementation of the e-governance. There I have got a wonderful opportunity and experience also. And I had an experience and opportunity to meet different eminent political personalities like governors of the state, like Goa governor, Goa state CM, Himachal Pradesh CM, governor, and Uttarakhand CM and governor. And we introduced and interacted with different government projects there. So that thing gave me a big and wonderful opportunity to interact with the different government officials and the politicians, and also got an vast experience in exploring and interacting with different projects, government projects as well as the business kind of thing, commercial projects also. And during that period also, we had a very great and wonderful opportunity through Raju brother to initiate some solar-based agriculture project that has been initiated in Bihar, Jharkhand, and some other states. So, but unfortunately, somewhere it got dropped down. We could not carry out. I could not interact with the project heads. So that way
Okay.
it was. We kept going on that way, and we before that many times I had a wonderful interaction with through Raju brother to initiate some commercial activity, business activity where the members of the Zina family could benefit. Like, see, we interact on different subjects, different topics, on like sharing knowledge on different things. But we wanted to convert into business mode, commercial mode, because see, we think of like how we develop commercially, financial stability, financial independence kind of thing. So that way we were planning many times. We planned many times. And recently, when brother came with an excellent idea that there are many chapters in the Zina family, service-oriented, commercial mode, But practically, like there were discussions going on and groups and some other Zina chapters. They have already initiated some commercial activities and service activities in different modes. But thing is, here in like me in Hyderabad or nearby chapters, we practically didn't come up with any solid, like, okay, we have initiated this pure commercial activity which benefits the these members of the Zina family. So brother was discussing
If I
a couple of
may,
days back.
sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
If I may come in. So over the years, you've been involved in these many things, and as you rightly said, well, Rajiv is an institution. Okay, he's initiating and he's trying to coordinate and try to work on things. End of the day, whether it is about development, whether it is about just about anything under the sun, as you said, it must have a revenue plan. It must have some sort of a business plan, whichever way you look at it. Okay. So you spelled it out. So over a period, your experiences as you have gone along doing so many things, you feel that yes, there has to be some business at the end of the day, some money coming in. I mean, if I were to
Yes.
put it bluntly,
Yes, right.
because that is something that is going to sustain
Yeah,
the
right.
organization, sustain everyone's aspirations. So if you could just expand on that. And the other thing that I would love to know is about how did in your progress, or how did your college come in and prompt you and provoke you? I mean, these are two things. Okay. And please, if you could come on this.
Yeah, like business actually, business promotion or business thought it has come in a very recent time to me. Before that, like, okay, I'm working with some organization as a part of the project or heading a project. That's it.
True.
Okay. Now, but I want to be an independent entrepreneur.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So for that, I need at least backend support to initiate because I'm the beginner. So I have
True.
interacted with many my colleagues, my friends, my batchmates, and all. So that is, I have taken a few inputs from them. How could I start it up? Like I could, how can I begin? How can I take it forward like that? So that things I have gathered, and finally I thought like, okay, though we have the inputs and the information, but thing is solid network should be there to carry on. That I thought, okay, Vina is there, we can carry on with that, and we can get whatever the business purpose, that is good base service or the goods. We need some potential market to
Okay.
execute the business. So that thing we need. That I'm in the process actually. It's not has been. I mean, just I'm in the journey.
So are you solely into services, or you are also engaged into producing, or in whichever way, whichever form, are you also into engaging people and producing goods? Not just about services. Are you also into that?
Yeah, actually, I'm not into production, producing any goods.
Yes.
I want to be a trader.
Okay.
Why? Because I have selected agriculture products as a main commodity as a product,
Fine.
especially
Fine.
the organic ones. So
Fine.
I have experienced from the farmers that they were unable to make a much profit or big profits what I expected because of the middlemen.
True.
So I want to
True.
resolve that and see that they get a decent profit through
Okay.
me.
Okay.
So that way,
Okay.
I want to explore the market, potential market, and see that uh, win-win situation.
Right. So you wish to be the interface, if I
Yes,
were to use the word, and
exactly.
and
Yeah,
and 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 and, and take it forward from there.
yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Right. So one is that you wish to be the interface and you want to connect them to the market. That's where you come in.
Yeah, and
So now
not
on
only can
this,
yeah,
please.
yeah, not only connect. We see what are the products we are taking from the farmers, and ultimately see that the consumer it reaches the consumers. There is little
Right.
bit of processes there in between. See, whatever the products, especially agriculture,
True.
though whatever
True.
whatever the word we say organic is not, nowadays you are not getting anything pure organic.
True. Very
So,
true.
the consumer or the potential market which buyers, they look for the quality. So
Correct.
that the quality, we have to ensure that the quality is supplied or not. For that, there is a process where we have to process the product so that it
Yes.
filters all the that fertilizing bacteria or whatever it is.
Huh.
So that the
Mhm.
quality product should be reached to the customer. So that
Right.
kind of process is rarely found in India. So that I have explored with different countries where the quality product is produced, reached, or taken it out. So that I'm going to bring out that.
Fantastic. So here, where would you wish your family to come in and escalate things, scale it up?
Yeah, because
It's all
see,
about
Jana family,
one is about leveraging about, the next is about you leverage your energies, your resources, your things, and after that it is all about you are positioning, you are pitching it, and end of the day you are selling it, right?
yeah, correct.
And lastly, for what? For a revenue to come in, flow in, and to make things happen. So in this connection, how would you feel, or how do you think that your family can come in and work this out for you? Or how would you wish to involve the family as such, being a member?
Yeah, yeah. I strongly believe that there are very eminent and experienced and uh, members in the Jana family where throughout the globe who are into this business and different service sectors also, through which we can connect to the business sector, the potential market sector. There, Jana family plays a major and vital role. I believe that.
Okay, wonderful. So you, if I were to say, you rest quite a bit of your hope and aspirations with the family. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Now, coming to the rest of things, besides what you're involved in, and with all your energy being put in to things, what are your other pastimes that the way you sustain yourself? I mean, everyone, every living being, end of the day, they have their own pastimes and the way they go about. So how do you, end of the day, how do you sustain yourself? I mean, what are your hobbies and pastimes in a nutshell, if you would wish to share?
Yeah, definitely. Because I am into multiple activities. Uh,
Oh, wonderful.
and actually, I get no free time to take a break or leisure. That way, I was
Okay.
engaged. Mostly, like I was when I was a member of the child welfare committee. It's
Mhm.
a child court. So
Okay.
we used to get calls, inspections, and wherever there is a need for the child or any issue
Okay.
regarding any child, based on
Mhm.
we are at the service.
Mhm.
During this, not only regarding the child, but we used to interact with different families, and we used to visit it happened to visit some central jail also. We had interaction with the jail inmates, and to listen to their family background issues, so that where we can do a little bit of support to their family, children and
Okay.
all. So that
Okay.
way, and different social activities,
Acha,
cultural, and
Bala brother,
yeah,
I have shared some impromptu question to Kostabda. He will be going through his WhatsApp. In the meantime, I can pose some tough questions to you. Will you handle
yeah,
them?
sure. Yeah, sure,
Okay.
brother. I will try
Very
my
nice.
level
Okay,
fairly.
very nice. Okay. What is it that inspires you, motivates you, challenges, or something of which you're an expert?
One is social interaction.
No. What I'm trying to say is if you have to pick
Okay,
unknown challenges,
okay,
and the other is you're an expert. That means it's a known field for you. So you have to pick.
okay.
What would you pick?
So on field, like there are 3 to 4 fields which I have been into and expertise in that thing. I don't know which I can make it.
Okay. Can you
Uh,
explain the difference between developing a contact and developing connect?
developing connect.
No.
It is
Developing a contact,
okay.
how different it is from developing connect. There are two words, contact, connect. What is the difference in your opinion?
Can I come in on
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, please.
Contact is a contact. That is between A and B. It's a contact. So you develop a contact. It is about hi, hello. That's a contact. A connect is, it goes beyond that, wherein it goes beyond that hi, hello, wherein you get into sharing, you get into exchanging, you get into getting the best and exchanging either or. Am I right
Yeah,
on
okay.
this, Rajiv?
No, this is one subject where
Mhm.
there is no like arithmetic. This is right,
Exactly,
this is wrong. This
exactly.
is individual person's understanding and interpretation.
Understanding. Exactly. Yes, I couldn't agree more. So,
So can you
please,
Yeah.
take on the impromptu question that I had shared on your WhatsApp?
Me.
sorry.
No. To Kaustubh, I'm saying I
Uh,
have shared some impromptu questions on your WhatsApp.
okay.
Can you
Okay.
one by one take it up with
Mhm.
him?
Sure. Yeah. Let me get back. Let me get back on this. Yeah, sure. WhatsApp to Jasu. Okay.
Yeah, in the meanwhile, brother, can I put a word?
Yeah, you please, because
Yeah,
I will again remind both of you during this
okay,
show. The main purpose of having this show is knowing through you your expertise, your experience.
okay,
On the basis of that expertise and experience, what all you have done in the past,
okay,
Okay.
and then thereafter it is on the basis of that expertise and experience, what is the kind of market you're looking for, what is the kind of client you're looking for, which can give you business growth. And
okay.
then comes the last, which you have already answered, which is why and how do you feel Zana family can support you. That this part you have
Correct.
already handled. The first two, any time in the show when you get that you should speak about it, you should speak about it, because ultimately that is the purpose of this show.
Yeah. Just regarding this connect, contact and connect, one important thing reminded me is we have hundreds and thousands of contacts, but we do not contact all. We connect only to few where we feel comfortable and where we feel that, okay, I get the right answer or the right help or anything you feel like you can get the thing from the other person. So you connect only few, but though you have hundreds and thousands of contacts. That's what the main difference I feel.
Yes. Yes, I would agree with you. You can have contacts all across, but connect is the next step. It goes beyond contacts.
Yeah, voice is,
It is
there's
about
a voice
it.
disturbance.
Sorry. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah. Now it's okay.
Okay. So as I was saying, contact is you can have, as you've said, rightly said, contact is you may have about 100 contacts, but connect is you narrow down into a few. Okay. And
Correct.
and connect is when you establish a connect, it is a two-way process wherein you exchange, you give in and you get, and you carry on with it. It's a transaction. It's a kind of a communication. It's a transaction. It's about
Yeah.
encoding and decoding, and you carry on with it. There are certain ethics involved. There are certain norms, and you carry on with it at your at a mutually convenient way, which is entirely between two ends. That's about that. Okay. If
Yeah.
I
Correct.
understand the way you have said that about developing your business, about growing, about taking it forward, so I believe that Jana family is all about how it can help you connect and help you grow beyond a certain point, and how it can do that. End of the day, in terms of the revenue, as we have talked about, as you have mentioned. Okay.
Yeah.
Now coming to all of it, we talked about things about you, about how you have carried on, about everything, most of it. On a lighter note, if I were to ask you, are you are you a lark or a nightingale? I mean, what I'm trying to say is, are you a early riser Are you a morning guy or an evening? A lark is a morning. I mean, it's a bird who sings in the morning, and a nightingale sings at night. So, are you
Right.
okay. So, you prefer being involved with things during the evenings and at night. Okay. So then, what about your leisure? What about your hobbies, and what is it that?
It depends on situation demands. As per situation,
Okay. Situations, of course, situations are dynamic. It can change every now and then. But otherwise, let's say, what are the kind of songs that you would love to listen, and the kind of music, or what is it that if you were to take a day off or you were to take some time off, how would you like to spend that time and carry on?
regarding music, I love old melodies.
Sorry?
Old melodies, 80s,
All
90s.
melodies. Okay. Wonderful. Huh.
Yeah.
Ah,
And
and
and passion, I prefer long drives.
long
Especially,
drives.
I long drives with old melodies music. That makes
Okay.
me energetic.
Okay. Good. Lovely. So old melodies, that is something you love doing, and you like to take long drives, if I heard you correctly, if I heard you right.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Wonderful. And what about your preference in food? Are you your let's say your favorite food, and what are your preferences on that?
Varieties. I prefer veg with pure ghee.
Oh,
That's my favorite.
okay.
Otherwise, I'm a non-vegetarian.
Uh-huh.
But if I given a choice, I prefer pure like dal with chutney and ghee.
Okay.
These things are my
And
favorite.
since uh, since you are from Andhra, you all have some lovely pickles and toku and podis and whatnot.
Yeah, right.
So if you could enlighten us on that. I mean, what is it that's something, because Andhra food is something that really peps you up, whether it is veg or non-veg. And
Yeah, right.
yeah. So let's say if I were to ask you, okay, fine, that in a thali, what is it that you would prefer with that bit of rice and the rest of it?
Yeah, as I told, like rice with dal and
Mhm.
chutney. I prefer mango pickle
Okay,
variety
okay,
or red
wonderful.
chili or tomato.
Oh,
These are the things with ghee.
yeah.
With ghee.
Okay, okay.
Even if somebody offers the biryani also, even somebody offers this a biryani in front of me, I pick up this only. I prefer this.
Okay,
First priority.
okay. How lovely, how wonderful. I'm loving it. I'm loving this. And then
I enjoy non-veg also, but priority is this.
no, that's fine. That's fine. About it's all
And
about
I love
it's
to
all
cook
about it's
myself
all
also.
about look, this is all about yourself, what you enjoy, how the way you look at things, how the way that the family comes in, how the way that things can be improved, and how the way everything can be made good, happy, beautiful. The connect. That's why, we are
Yes,
Jona family. We connect. So, how is it
correct.
the family connects? And how is it that we take this forward, as with you, as with others, as with many others? And it's been wonderful to share these few moments. And we would look forward to, you articulated, you made yourself very clear on things. Please carry on with your good work. Now it is upon the family to look into things and try and work out how best to script a story of success ahead. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I hope we come back again ahead as you move on, as you take the next step, next few more steps. We then get together and share things. Wonderful talking to you. My pleasure on
Thank you.
behalf
Thank you, sir.
of Genre family. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kang. It's a pleasure.
Thank